Yes, my people, good day. How you feeling today? Customer states my battery keeps going dead. I put a new battery in it. I check the alternator is working. What could be the problem that keeps killing my battery overnight? You want to learn some electrical? All right. We're going to touch on parasitic draw. How do you find what is killing your battery? Come along, let me show you how you deal with it. Let's go. You're going to need a couple tools. You're going to need a meter. It would be nice if your leads had alligator clips on there. Yeah, and don't forget my book, Owning My First Car, Tips and Tricks and Things You Need to Know by Rastaman Bills. You can get it on Amazon. Get one today. So on your meter, what you're going to set your dial to, you're going to set it to amps. You see this one here? 10 amps right here. And then now when you're plugging in, pay attention, we're moving kind of fast. This is the ground. You put it on the common, right? You don't put it on the volts or ohms. You put it over here on amps. Let me see. Make sure I get it out there. See why it said 10 amps right there? You're going to plug it into right there, right? Next thing you're going to do, you're going to disconnect the battery terminal, the negative side, right? And you're going to take one end of the alligator clip and you're going to hook it to the battery like that. You're going to take the next end, see this right here, and you're going to hook it to here like so, like that, right? And then you're going to look and see what the reading is looking like. The correct reading is 50 milliamp. 50 milliamp is 0.05, not 0.5, but 0.05. That is acceptable. You see where they settle down at? No, on newer vehicles, it takes them a lot longer to settle down. They call it going to sleep. The electronic modules take a while before they come all the way down. So on newer vehicles, you got to give it like 15, 20, 30 minutes to get the actual reading of what it is. On this older Odyssey, it doesn't take that long. Let's take another look back at it and see where we're at. Bam, see? 0.30. Remember, we're looking for 0.05. So that is too tall. So now, next thing we have to do, how you figure out what is causing this? You are going to have to look for all the fuse boxes. Now, there's a fuse box here. And there is a fuse box in on this side, and there's one in on the driver's side kick panel. So I always start at the easiest and the quickest, and then what you're going to do is, let me set this up right here so you can see what's going on. Let me put the little kickstand so I can see from over there. Right, so we can see it. Boom. Now, when you find the correct fuse and pull the correct fuse, that reading is going to go to 0. So you pull and you look. Now, I know there are technicians out here with high-tech tools, infrared tools, and all that kind of stuff. I don't do this often enough to justify the purchase, okay? So there will be some people in this comment section that are going, oh man, you're doing it the wrong way. You man, you're taking too long. I'm really not here for that. I am showing those who don't know how to do it. Sorry, let's get back to the program. Again, you pull a fuse and you check. You pull a fuse and you check, and you go through, and you pull, and you look. Boom. It's not that one. You put it back. No, when you're pulling fuses, always pay attention to where the fuse come from, so you put it back in the right spot. Because you see like that? That has a blank spot. So you could put the fuse back in here thinking it's there, right? Even though this one doesn't have any pins, but sometimes they do have pins, but didn't use it from the factory. So pay attention so you don't get. So you go through all of these, pulling each. Even relays, pull them just to see, because a relay could be shorted. Pull it just to see, and each one that you pull, you check. And when you get to the correct one, this is what will happen. Now, I'm going to show you what happens now when you pull the right fuse. In this case, this is the auxiliary fuse box right here. It's actually on the driver's side. I already went inside and did the inside ones. Couldn't find any leads or anything like that till I finally got to this one. Oh, this is what I was talking about. See, it has the pins in there, right? So you could mix them up. So just pay attention, right? I'm just pointing it out. So anyway, back to what I was saying. We still have the drain, and that will kill a battery. That's too tall. It should be 0.05. So I went through and I pull. Hang on. This one kind of tight. See it? Kind of tight. You know? Pull. Look. Still not there. So I went through all of them until I found the right one, which is this one. Watch. I'm pulling. Watch. Bam. See that? We're going to put this back in so you can put it in and watch at the same time. Watch. Bam. No camera trick. You see that? So this fuse right here is for the, what they call it, the rear entertainment system. This thing came with like a DVD player and whatever the case may be. They're not using it. This is like a company vehicle, whatever. I don't know what's going on with that. They don't want to get into it. They just want to remove the fuse and get rid of the drain. So this is how we're going to fix this one right here. Bam. When I check the wiring diagram, this fuse just goes to rear DVD player, TV, and a controller, and that's it. So nothing else is going to be affected, and that's how we fix this one. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And don't forget my book, Only My First Car Tips and Tricks and Things You Need to Know by Rastaman Builds. I can't get it on Amazon. Get one today. Yeah, man. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, bless. Yeah.